It's 9:30 already, and the time that we've been waiting for is upon us. We've talked about an exclusive interview with the Pro VC and the head of admissions here at Koforidua Technical University, and I'm honored to have them in the studio with me this morning. With me here, the Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor Richard Ohene Asiedu, is in the company of head of admissions, MacCLean. MacCLean? Sorry, let me get the name right. Okay, MacCLean, Lovelace, Dodoo, and they're here with me in the studio this morning. Good morning to you, sir, and welcome to the studios of KTU.
Thank you very much. Good morning.
It's an honor.
Good morning. Thank you.
Good morning. It's an honor to have you here this morning with us, and we'll be talking about admissions, as we've been promoting admissions already. And excuse my voice this morning. So we'll just go straight away. I'll start with you, our Pro Vice Chancellor. KTU over last year saw a drastic increase in the number of applicants. What would you say are some of the factors that influence this?
Okay, thank you very much, Dolly, and let me take the opportunity first of all to say a very good morning to all staff of KTU, and then also commend the team here led by, as I usually call him, Kasatente, and then his team. You're doing amazingly well, and kudos. We commend you for the good work done. Yes, we saw a remarkable, improvement or surge in our numbers last year, and it's not a fluke. It's born out of some strategies we implemented last year. First of all, I would want to mention that for last year, we went specifically to about 25 secondary schools within the region, one-on-one, to speak to final year students before they wrote their final year exam. So before the WASI, we got a chance to speak to some targeted secondary school students. I'm saying targeted because over the years, we had relied on some schools in some certain categories. But this time round, we specifically reached out to some schools we had not been reaching out to. Yes, so this is one of the key strategies we implemented. Again, we tried to digitize our matured entrance examination. Hitherto, what we used to do was that for our matured applicants, they would come and then for 3 consecutive weekends for some tutorials here, and then in the 4th week they write their exam, and the exam was manually done. But then we thought it wise, thought through the systems, and once we are in the era of digitization, we try to digitize the entire system and take the lessons close to the students or the applicants. So what we did was that for this time round, we gave the matured entrance applicants some videos to watch, so that instead of coming here for 3 weekends for tutorials, they studied the videos and then the materials on their own, and then came only in the final 4th week to take the tutorials, ask all necessary questions they needed to ask, and then took the exam. The exam, again, this time round has been digitized. It's no longer a manual exam where they write and then lecturers would have to go and mark, but then everything is computerized, and then they do everything on the computer, and before the end of the exam, the results are known, and then they can quickly receive the application letters a day or 2 just after the examination. So beyond the normal admission drive or admission fairs we attend, on the spot admissions, and then our usual presence on Facebook and the rest. These are 2 significant strategies we've also adopted, which has actually improved our admission for last year, and we are equally doing the same this year.
Okay, thank you so much. That's the voice of a Pro Vice Chancellor, KTU's Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor Richard Ohene Asiedu. I'll go to you, our head of admissions, Mr. Lovelace Dodoo, you're welcome to KTU. Now,
Thank you
KTU is getting admissions, and the number is quite high. What are some of the programs that are available on offer for this season?
Thank you very much, Dolly. There are a lot of programs that are on offer. I do not know whether you want me to go through the list. For us, I think we have about 9 master's programs that are on offer. We have about 32 BTech, Bachelor of Technology, first degree, programs, and also we have about 19 higher national diploma programs. I don't know whether you want me to go through the full list.
Not at all.
Not at all. So, I mean, in terms of statistics, those are the numbers that we have. 9 masters, 32 bachelors, and then 19 higher national diploma programs that we have on offer.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. I'll go back to Pro Vice Chancellor. So we're talking about admissions. Numbers are increasing. We've got more admissions this year than we compared to last year, and this is somehow going to affect infrastructure. Does KTU, Koforidua Technical University, have enough classrooms to accommodate?
Yeah, that's a good question. Thankfully, yes. I'll boldly say yes. If you are anyone on campus would see 2 huge structures that are almost nearing completion. We are, I'd say, about 99% complete with our engineering block, and then the Agenda 2020 block, or the FBNE block, as we normally call it, is also about 90% complete. We are in June, and we hope, hopefully by September, we should be, the contractors for these 2 projects should be able to hand over these projects to us. Those 2 projects, when handed over, should get us about 32 more classrooms. We currently are running with about 32, 33 classrooms. Yes, so once we get another 32 classrooms on board, it means we've doubled our infrastructure space for learning, which is going to be remarkable. What then that means is that we are even in pole position to double our numbers. Yes, or the students are then going to rather feel more comfortable in their classrooms. But as it stands now, even though we are pressed with space, I think the ingenuity of the planning department is also helping a lot, and we are managing the situation as we have it now.
Okay, thank you so much. If you're just joining us, you're on KTU Radio 87.7 FM. It's an exclusive interview on today's edition of Morning Rush. My name is Dali Wonders. I'll come back to you, our head of admissions, and I want to take you a little bit back, still on the programs that are on offer here at the university. If you don't mind, please let's run through the programs that we have.
You should run through the program.
Yes, sir.
That's a long list.
Thank you.
But once it's our own radio station, I think it's good we go through the list.
So thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, so let's start with the master's programs. We have Master of Science in Data Science. We have Master of Science in Accounting and Finance. Let me just say, Master of Science in Data Science is a 1-year program. Master of Science in Accounting and Finance is also a 1-year program. Master of Science in Computer Science is a 1-year program. Master of Technology in Construction Technology and Management is a 2-year program. Master of Science in Digital Marketing and Business Analytics is a 1-year program. Master of Technology in Environmental Health and Safety is 2 years program. Master of Science in Procurement and Supply Chain is a 1-year program. We also have Master of Technology in Renewable Energy Systems Engineering. It's a 2-year program. And then lastly, we have Master of Technology in Water Resources Engineering and Management. It's also a 2-year program. Now, for the entry requirement for these programs, an applicant must have at least a second class lower. Now, if an applicant has a qualification that is lower than the second class lower, that person will be invited to come and write an exam and go through an interview process. So essentially, it's a second class lower Those with qualification lower than second class will be made to go through an interview. Now let's go to the bachelors. For the bachelors, as I told you earlier, we have 32 of them. Now, to go through the list, we have Bachelor of Technology in Accounting and Finance. We have Bachelor of Technology in Actuarial Science, Bachelor of Technology in Biomedical Engineering, Bachelor of Technology in Computer Science, Bachelor of Technology in Electrical and Electronics Engineering, Bachelor of Technology in Environmental Management and Technology, Bachelor of Technology in Fashion Design and Textiles, Bachelor of Technology in Food Technology, Bachelor of Technology in Graphic Design, Bachelor of Technology in Hospitality and Tourism Management, Bachelor of Technology in Information and Communication Technology. We also have Bachelor of Technology in Integrated Development Planning, Bachelor of Technology in Marketing, Bachelor of Technology in Mechanical Engineering, Plant and also Production, Bachelor of Technology in Medical Laboratory Science, Bachelor of Technology in Procurement and Supply Chain, Bachelor of Technology in Renewable Energy Systems Engineering, Bachelor of Technology in Secretaryship and Management Studies, Bachelor of Technology in Statistics, Bachelor of Technology in Sustainable Water and Sanitation Management. We also have Bachelor of Technology in Artificial Intelligence and Robotics, Bachelor of Technology in Automotive Engineering, Bachelor of Technology in Building Services Technology, Bachelor of Technology in Civil Engineering, Bachelor of Technology in Construction Technology and Management, Bachelor of Technology in Mechatronics Engineering, Bachelor of Technology in Quantity Survey and Commercial Practice, Bachelor of Technology in Real Estate Management, Bachelor of Technology in Rehabilitation Engineering, Bachelor of Technology in Telecommunication and Networking Engineering, and then lastly, Bachelor of Technology in Welding and Fabrication Engineering. Now, to go through the Higher National Diploma programs, on top of the list is HND Accountancy. Second, we have HND Biomedical Engineering Technology, HND Building Technology, we have HND Computer Network Management, HND Computer Science, HND Electrical Electronics Engineering, HND Fashion Design and Textiles, HND Food Technology, HND Hospitality Management, HND Marketing, HND Purchasing and Supply, HND Post-Harvest Technology, HND Renewable Energy Systems Engineering, HND Secretaryship and Management Studies, HND Statistics. We also have HND Automotive Engineering, HND Civil Engineering, HND Environmental Management and Technology, HND Mechanical Engineering. Now, apart from that, we also have pre-HND programs and certificate. To go now, before I go there, let me indicate to you what the entry requirements are for the Higher National Diploma programs. Now, essentially, one must have passes between A to D, okay, in English, Maths, and Science, and then the electives must be relevant to the program. Okay, so I mean, business, if you want to pursue a business program, your electives must be related. You must have, pursue business in SHS. If it is engineering, you must have pursued science or some engineering-related programs. And for the WASI or SSC, as I said, we require 3 credits in English, Maths, and Science, and 3 credits. Okay, so I got it mixed up with the entry requirement for the degree. So for HND, at least you require a D7, okay, in the requirement English, Maths, and Science. And then for the electives, you require a credit. Okay, so for the bachelor's, as I've already indicated, the requirement is C6. Okay, so for SSC candidates, the aggregate must be 24, and then for WASI that we currently have, the aggregate must be 36. Okay, right. Now, for the certificate programs, we have a list of them, and there are about 15. We have DBS. We have accounting, management, purchasing and supply, marketing, entrepreneurial and secretarial options. We have statistics, information technology options, and then we have certificate 2 in fashion and textiles. We have advanced fashion, which is a 2-year program. We also have CTC, construction technology technician certificate. We have electrical engineering technician, and then catering certificates. And as I said, we have a pre-HND program, which is strictly a 1-year program. Now, for this program, we only admit persons who are deficient in English, Maths, and Science. Okay, and the applicants who are admitted to pursue this pre-HND program must be of a vocational background and also science and engineering. Okay, so what happens is that once you are able to remedy your EMS, English, Maths, and Science, then you could be admitted to pursue an engineering program, applied science, or other. So let me go through the list. So the list we have here, we have automotive engineering, mechanical engineering, we have electrical, electronics engineering, we have renewable energy systems engineering, we have civil engineering, we have building technology, we have hospitality management, we have fashion and design, fashion design and textiles, we have food technology and post-harvest. Okay, so if you go through this pre-HND and remedy your English, Maths, and Science, you can enroll on these programs. So it means that you must have had your passes in electives, okay, before enrolling on the pre-HND. So when you are done, you could be admitted to any of these programs. So essentially, that's the list we have. Those are the programs we run in this university.
Okay.
Dolly.
Prof, would you want to add something on a word to what he said?
Oh, I think he's gone through everything. I mean, what I would want to say is that our programs give room for all manner of or all category of students. So if you're a student who has completed secondary school and you have up to C6 in your best 6 subjects, that is the 3 electives, we have a program for you. That is the straight degree program. So you can step in and come and do your BTech program. If unfortunately you fell short with the core subjects and you made a D7 in the core subjects but then passed the electives with C6, there is room for you. You can step in and come and do the HND program. And then, just like he did mention, we even further have room for those with 4 passes, including English and Maths. And that extends to even up to E8 when we say passes here. Those students can come and do either the certificate course programs or the DBS. And then we have also those who did not pass at all, maybe some English, Maths, Science, but then have passes in their electives. There is also a pathway for them. Those are the pre-HND students. They come in, and then if they are ready to do any of the programs he mentioned, I think there are about 8 of them, then there is also a pathway for them to come and then do that. And then, of course, there is a matured entrance, matured students. So we are not leaving anyone out. If you are 25 years and more, and for some reason you want to come to school now, there is also room for you. Once you're able to prove that you are 25 years or more, we can also get you to write some 3 subjects. That is English, Maths, and then the general paper, and then or general knowledge, as we call it, and then you can also enter. So there is room for everybody. And then the most beautiful thing about all these things we've mentioned is that once you complete HND, there is a pathway for you to join the BTech or degree straight degree program at the 3rd year to also earn your 4-year degree program. there is a pathway for the diploma students. There is a pathway for all the others. So no one is left out. I mean, you realize that within KTU, everybody is welcomed. And once you come and speak to the admissions office, whatever your passes are, we can fit you somewhere.
Okay, thank you so much for answering. So for an applicant, what happens to applicant that does not qualify for the program that they have applied for?
Okay, so what happens is that, I mean, I told you earlier on that, applicants must apply to programs that their electives are relevant for that specific program. So when they apply and they do not qualify for that particular program, we look at the electives and the programs which are suitable for them. We change it for them and admit them. That's what happens.
Okay. And how easy is it? How is the process for admission? I mean, like, how easy is the admission process here at KTU?
The admission process is quite easy. I mean, you do not need the intervention of anybody. I mean, once you have applied into our system, you only wait, for your admission to come through. Because, I mean, if it delays, you should not, worry. Because, I mean, we may have a long list of people that we will be working on. Don't seek the intervention of anybody. Before, school reopens, you may, by all means, have your admission. So once your application gets into the system, whichever program that you qualify for, we will admit you onto that program. So it's quite easy. It's not difficult at all. Once you qualify, you get it.
And we've been talking about admissions. Admissions, we've been promoting it here at the radio.
Yeah.
And there's a deadline. We believe there's a deadline.
Yes.
Why all the way to December?
Why all the way in December? Now, the point is that, we need to cash in on the senior secondary schools that are writing their exam somewhere in September. I mean, the school cannot commence without, that category of people, So we wait till their examinations are published and results released, to allow them to apply into which program they want to pursue and admit them to be able to come to school. So that's why we have stretched, the deadline for. But let me clarify this. I mean, for the masters is at the end of this year, December. For the other programs, bachelors and other HND programs, it is at the end of January next year. Okay, so we try as much as possible to get everybody on board. Those whose results delay are able to get the opportunity to apply. So that's why, we have stretched our deadlines like that.
Okay, thank you so much. That was the voice of Head of Admissions here at Koforidua Technical University. We are live in the studio this morning, also on our social media handles 877 KT Radio on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok. I'll come back to the Pro Vice Chancellor right here with us this morning. How is the form? How is it to get? How can someone purchase a form? How can they get a form for applications?
Okay, so there is a short code we use, which is *776 *123 hash on all networks. So we've made it easy, whether you use Telecel, MTN, or whatever network. It's the same short code, *776 *123 hash. And our admission forms are going for 200 cedis for the bachelors and then the HND programs. And then the masters is 220 Ghana cedis. So once you buy that and you key in the *776 *123, I mean, you be given the instructions over there as to how to go through the admissions. And we are doing the admissions office is doing so well. I mean, within 48 hours, you should get your admission letter if almost everything is about your application is complete. Within 2 days, you should receive your admission letter, or let's say maximum within a week. You should receive.
Yes, within 48 hours, maximum a week, admission letters would be given. Oh, that's quite good. So if you're out there and you are seeking to be a student here at Koforidua Technical University, just use the short code *776#123 on all networks and follow the prompt, and you can easily get a form there. If you are listening to us and you have questions, please send them to us. We have the Pro Vice Chancellor and the Head of Admissions right here with us. Before we let go of you, sirs, please, do you have final words?
Well, essentially, I think the Prof mentioned it. With the application process, there are two modes of entry. We have the direct and then the mature. The direct is essentially those who have some qualifications, academic qualifications. They apply and get into their program of choice. The mature is those that unfortunately, could not maybe pass their exams or could not go to school, but they are 25 years of age. Now, they could apply with their birth certificate and Ghana card. Okay, once you have that, you can apply into. So you observe that the admissions is quite easy here. You can go through direct and also the mature mode of entry. So just like the Prof said, those who want to write go through the mature mode of entry, they write examinations, mature entrance examinations. So they study on their own for 3 weeks, and then on the 4th weekend, they come here to interact with the lecturers, and then the following day, which will be a Sunday, they write their papers. Once you pass, within a day or two, you get your admission letter.
So there is no restriction. That means here at Koforidua Technical University, everyone has an opportunity to further, and that's quite beautiful to know. And on this note, I want to say thank you, our Pro Vice Chancellor Professor Richard Ohene Asiedu, and MacCLean Lovelace Dodoo, Head of Admissions, Koforidua Technical University. We want to say thank you for coming to our studios this morning. It's been a pleasure having you, and hopefully we'll be meeting again. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Good morning.